are set for the Nikki Rowe Warriors and the Mission Eagles. Joe Bowling, Evie Vasquez on my left-hand side. Evie, we are here for the pregame show. It's going to be a short pregame show. They're already lined up for the kickoff. Should be a good matchup between these two teams.
Yeah, very good matchup. Again, you know, you have a team in Mission trying to, bounce back after one of their top players goes down. Rowe trying to stay atop of district as well. So a good game ahead of us.
Kickoff is set as the Rowe Warriors will be returning the kick, going left to right on the screen as we are again at Tom Landry Stadium on a Friday night. And the Mission Eagles will be kicking the ball away. And a lot of excitement here in this stadium as these two teams are eyeing a district title. And it's going to go through the winner of this, most certainly, as we're here at week 9 of the high school football season. The senior place kicker puts it into play with a short kick. It's going to be fielded by an up man by the Warriors. Bringing it out across is James Gomez. Has some room out across the 35 to the 40, 42-yard line. And that's where the Rowe Warriors will set up shop. First down to start the first drive of the night against this Mission Eagle team. Gomez on a nice return, and the Warriors with a good starting spot for their first drive of the evening. They'll be under the direction of, looks like Jonah Ortiz is at the helm. Lines up in a shotgun formation on a first down play for the Warriors. Sends a man in motion right to left. That's Derek Luna. Luna sets up right behind the right end. They'll take it and pitch it to the interior man on this jet sweep around the right side across the 45-yard line on a carry by Alex Anzaldua. And that's good enough for a 5-yard gain on a first down carry.
Credit Fabian Amuda there with that great tackle.
Anzaldua coming off of a jet sweep on that formation. You'll also see him line up in the backfield back there as well. Joey Partita. Partita stays back and will fake the handoff. And now a lot of pressure up the middle. Eagles get to him, and down goes Ortiz.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go there. After a great fake, he just lost track of defense coming at him. Saw the ground.
Loss on the play is now there is a player shaken up. That's a loss on the play of a good 9 yards. Make it 8 as the ball goes back inside the 40-yard line. And we will go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll get back and hope for this player who's shaken up a bit will be okay. Eagles and Warriors just come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Benito Chamber of Commerce, and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting today. Back here on a Friday night, Rio Sports Live, the Rowe Warriors back on the field. Player shaken up, got off onto his own power. So for the Eagles, that's a good sign. He may be back in the game in the near future. That was a sack on the play, and brings up third down for the Warriors on the opening drive of this game as they're inside their 40 at the 37. Got to get it across to the 49 of the Eagles for a first down. Ortiz, a straight drop back. Rifles a pass. Got a man to the 50-yard line. That's a first down as he connects to Gustavo Cruz, the tight end. Fights for some extra yardage. That's enough for a first down.
And crazy, that took 5 Eagles just to bring them down. You were almost already saying, ending that first down series and moving those chains, and he still hadn't seen the ground.
14, make it 15 yards on the completion from Ortiz to Cruz. And so the drive continues, and Ortiz displayed that strong arm, which we've heard so much about coming into this ball game. Sends a man in motion left to right, fakes a jet sweep, handoff, running play, Partita. Gets across the 45 down to about the 42-yard line. And that'll be a 5-yard carry for Joey Partita on his first carry of the night. So Anzaldua for 5 yards, Partita for 5 yards. And that's your two primary ball carriers in the game thus far for the Rowe Warriors. Ball at the 41-yard line for Ortiz. Sends a man in motion, that's Anzaldua. Hands the ball up the middle, and this time they stack Partita up. He got it to the 40-yard line, no further. And third down coming up for the Warriors. Mark that ball down right at the 40.
Handoff goes to number 22, Joey Partida.
3rd and 5, if you're just joining us, the Rowe Warriors took the opening kickoff and have moved it into Eagle territory and set it up on a 3rd down play. Man in motion goes right to left. Ortiz fires a pass right side. That's caught for a 1st down to the 31-yard line. This time he finds David Savage, the junior wideout. And Savage is able to get a 1st down.
Pass completed to number 21.
Brought down at the 30.
Picks up another Warriors 1st down. Tackle made by number 19, Jose Tomas.
Ortiz and Savage on the right page there. They knew just how much they needed to get that 1st down and move the chains. Play continues here for the Warriors. Ortiz sends a man, that's Anzaldúa in motion. On a play action over the middle in traffic. Ball nearly caught, dropped by Gustavo Cruz. 3 Eagle defenders right there to stop that play.
And that's, yeah, and exactly that was the problem there. You know, you throw into when you're triple coverage and your receivers triple coverage and you're asking for trouble.
He was still there, had his hands on the ball for a moment. Cruz nearly brought that in, the junior tight end.
Ball spotted at the Eagles 30-yard line.
In traffic, though, unsuccessful. Warrior football, Ortiz in a shotgun on 2nd and 10. From the Eagle 30-yard line, sends a man in motion this time. That's Savage. He'll hand it off on the delay to Partida. Gets wrapped up as he drops into the 28-yard line. So 3rd and long coming up for the Warriors. They've converted already once on this drive on a 3rd down play. Make it 2 already.
Tackle made by number 29, Luis Valderas. Brings up a
Play
3rd down
continues
and
here
8 for the Warriors.
For the Rowe Warriors. Ortiz now 2 of 3 in the passing game. And on 3rd down, a deep drop. Here comes pressure, gets rid of the ball. That's batted down. Incomplete pass. Is getting in there was Dante Lopez, the junior defensive lineman. And he shut that play down, spiking it down on the intended pass by Ortiz.
By number 43, Dante Lopez.
Brings up 4th down for the Warriors. Decision time now for the Nikki Rowe Warriors on the road here at Tom Landry Stadium, and right now they appear to be leaving the offense on the field. Play clock at 18 as they set him down. Ortiz barks out the signals, and they will go for it on 4th down. Ortiz has some time, flushed out of the pocket, rolls right side, stops, delivers. That's batted down again, and the Eagles get a stop as Fabian Amada is able to bat that ball down. Incomplete pass. And the Eagles take over as that defense steps up to make the play. Brings out the mission offense for the first time on the evening as the Rowe Warriors drive is stalled in Eagle territory on the 1st possession. Eagles on a 1st down. We'll get it out on the outside. That's enough for a 9, make it a 10-yard gain. They get the ball into the hands of Steve Villarreal. That will be enough for a 1st down.
Eagles 1st down.
On a completion to Villarreal. Eagles on 1st down. Under center, Jeremy Duran pitches it back. Right-hand side with some room on the right sideline, getting to the 45-yard line. Carry that time by Rene Anzaldúa.
Handoff goes to number 24, Rene Anzaldúa.
And again, that's one thing that you should be expecting tonight. You know, sharing of the football when you talk about the rush game for the Eagles.
James Gomez. 2nd down and 4 for the Eagles.
2nd and 4. That was a 6-yard gain for Anzaldúa. Eagles with their hands on the football for a 1st time here in this game. 2 receivers right side, a single receiver left side for Durant. Hands it off on a delay, up and over, and getting out to the 47-yard line is Anzaldúa, short of 1st down yardage by about a yard. And so 3rd down coming up for the Mission Eagles.
Great run nonetheless. You know, he had to skip and hop over one of his own teammates, but again, just bringing him that much closer.
48-yard line.
Eagles up to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down and right at a yard to go. You get it to the 49, you're in measuring distance, and you make it a first down easy. Running play and a lot of room in the secondary, up into the 40-yard line. That's a strong carry, his first time on a touch by Andre Maldonado.
Yeah, Maldonado powering and towering people over as he's helping his team, and big yards that play.
So Maldonado moves the chains. And the Eagle drive is now in Rowe territory from the 40-yard line. Shotgun formation now for Duran. Drops back to throw, has a ton of time, penalty flag thrown, eludes a tackler, and then down he goes. So we'll sort out the penalty. Duran was dropped, but the penalty occurred in a position where you normally see a hold. In this case, it's an offsides call. That's an offsides call against the defense of the Rowe Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, in attendance tonight with us.
And so it is still first down for the Mission Eagles from the 35.
Reunion. Please welcome the class from Mission High School of the year 2000.
Eagles up to the line of scrimmage. Duran wants to throw. Swing it left-hand side. It's caught on a receiver screen, and the Rowe Warriors are there to cover that up in a hurry.
Yeah, they saw that coming. Thing is, you know, the receiver wise lined up a little bit behind the line of scrimmage, and they saw that coming. They weren't fooled.
Got it in the hands of Villarreal. And so it brings up second and call it 6 yards to go. So a loss of 1 on the play. On a completion to Villarreal, his second catch of the evening. Albeit a play that loses yardage. 2 backs in the backfield for Duran. Fakes the handoff, rolls right-hand side, looking underneath, gets it in the hands once again of Maldonado. Down the sideline, Maldonado inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line. First and goal coming up. Wait, there's a penalty behind the play.
And there's a J. Gonzalez law firm penalty flag on the field.
It looks like, Evie, that one's going to come back.
Yeah, the biggest play that you've gotten all day, or you know, in this young football game here. And the thing is that it was perfect timing by the quarterback and the running back. You know, he waited for the defense to, well, he drew the defense, that's what I'm trying to say, and he's coming back anyways.
On the offense, number 55. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat, second down.
So it would have been first and goal for the Eagles. But now as the ball is moved back out across the 40-yard line, second down and call it 14, make it 13 and a half yards to go for the Mission Eagles. This is their first drive of the evening.
Down at 13 for the Eagles.
And Jeremy Duran on second down. Single back in the backfield. A lot of pressure coming up the middle by the Warriors. And here comes the motion on the front lines. And the question is, did he come across or did he get back and then the offsides jumped?
We have false start. On the offense, number 72. That's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat, second down.
So that is a 5-yard penalty against the offense. Eagle defender got as close as you can get of jumping the line of scrimmage and getting flagged. Got back across. The Eagle offensive lineman jumped there, and so the play moves it back 5 more yards, all the way back out to the 48-yard line of the Rowe Warriors. Second down still. Long way to go for Duran. To his right side is Maldonado. Drops back to throw. Looking over the middle. This ball is underthrown. Look left side instead. And an incomplete pass. That pass in the direction of Rene Anzaldúa. Defended over there by Andres Garza.
Yeah, that was a great design play there. Just a little bit underthrown. He was open. He had the room, too.
So an incomplete pass.
Warriors, 48-yard line.
Brings up third down for the Rowe Warriors. Or check that for the Mission Eagles. This is the first time they've had the offense on the field. If you're just joining us, the Rowe Warriors took the opening kickoff, moved it downfield, went for it on fourth down around the 30-yard line of the Eagles, and then were unsuccessful. Oh, pass play now for Duran. That's overthrown, incomplete. That was in the direction of Raimundo Garcia. Further downfield, he had another receiver that may have been in a better position to make a big play on that. But an incomplete pass stops the clock. And punt time for the Mission Eagles. And the Rowe Warriors will get their hands on the football for a second time on the night. Good snap, kick is away. A high wobbly kick to the right side. They'll get away from it. Takes a bounce for the Eagles, and into the end zone it goes. And so on the touchback, the Rowe Warriors will bring the offense onto the field. Thanks again for joining us here. If you're tuning in, it is audio only on a Friday night as we are under UIL restrictions throughout the regular season. When there is a game that is played on Friday night, no video, unless it's a sellout. And I want to make sure I throw that out there because we do have the capabilities of going video if the sellout occurs with enough time for notification, and then we can pay the rights for a broadcast of a game on Friday night when it's a sellout situation. We may have that underway next week. I'll talk a little bit more about that. Warriors run the ball on first down, get it out across the 25-yard line. Carry that time by Alex Anzaldua. Brought down after a 5-yard gain, and it brings up second down for the Warriors.
You know, if you talk about the Warriors right now, you know, this is going to be the second possession that they get, you know, and it looks like they're going to have enough time to actually see if they can make something happen before the end of the quarter.
Ortiz was able to move them across into Mission territory on his first drive. Drops back to throw. Here comes a lot of pressure. Gets away from the man. Rolls out right-hand side. Has some room if he can get to the corner. Does. Cross the 30, 35-yard line. Steps out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's a 15-yard scamper and a first down for Jonah Ortiz.
Yeah, Ruben Trubiates, you know, so close to getting to that, to the ball, but just hurried it, and big play here for
nice escapability for Ortiz as he was able to get away from that rush. First down play for the Warriors. They'll mark him out at the 39. Has a two-receiver set on the short side of the field, which is to the right, and a wide receiver wide left for the Warriors. Quick handoff up the middle. A lot of room out into the 40-yard line and more. Midfield stripe back into Eagle territory. That time the ball carrier for the Warriors was Nicholas Mihan. And he was in the secondary before he got brought down. Meanwhile, there's a player shaken up after the play. And we'll take a quick break and be right back. First quarter continues, 3:13 left. Warriors and Eagles scoreless. This is Real Sports Live. Chamber of Commerce.
Hi, we're Lady Vikings, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Willkommen to Welcome to Hacienda Ford's Trucktoberfest.
Trucktoberfest is the biggest sale of the year on new trucks and SUVs at Hacienda Ford. Now, no matter what options you want, it's at Hacienda Ford. Right now, get a 2019 Ford Expedition for 0% interest for 72 months plus $2,000 bonus cash.
Trucktoberfest means Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD.
Back here on Real Sports Live as the first quarter continues. The Rowe Warriors with the offense on the field. First down back in Eagle territory. Spot the ball on the right hash mark at the 48-yard line for another first down for Jonah Ortiz. A player injured, was okay as he went off the field. And we're ready to resume play here. Pitch out left-hand side. A big hit delivered as Joey Partita takes it left side. Ended up gaining 2 yards on the play. Make that 3, so a 2nd and 7 coming up for the Rowe Warriors. We're in the first quarter of play here in Mission, Texas at Tom Landry Stadium on a Friday night. Warriors hand the ball off. Left-hand side, no room this time for Alex Anzaldua. Ends up losing 2 yards on the play as 2 Eagle players were over there to shut that play down in a hurry.
Yeah, they look to get him in motion right before the snap. This defense wasn't fooled at all. And the thing is,
First
that,
guy
they
there
saw it
was
coming.
Jose Rangel, or check that, was Angel Castaneda for the Eagles over there on that right wing. Warriors on a 3rd and 9. Man in motion, looking to throw. Ortiz slings it right side, deep ball, got a man inside the 20, down to the 15, to the 10-yard line. First down coming up for the Warriors on a big strike to David Savage.
Yeah, Savage with the quick, jab step, which caught the cornerback, and he was able to actually get open with that jab step. So great footwork.
First down for the Warriors. They marked the ball down. Now they'll start the clock. And it's 1st and goal for Ortiz out of a shotgun. Hands the ball off up the middle, and a short gain for Nicholas Mihan. Ends up gaining maybe a yard on the play. 2nd and goal coming up for the Rowe Warriors. Trying to draw first blood here in this matchup between the Mission Eagles and the Rowe Warriors. Ortiz out of a shotgun, sends a man in motion, drops back, looks to throw, pressured, steps up, gets hit, and down he goes back at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, he's brought down by the whole line there. Nowhere to go.
First guy to get in there was Justin Soto, and after that there was help coming in for the Mission Eagles. Ortiz brought down, and it brings up 3rd and goal for the Rowe Warriors. Ball spotted squarely on the 10-yard line of the Mission Eagles. Ortiz out of a shotgun. Keeps Meehan in the backfield to his left-hand side. Drops back to throw. Pressure coming. Delivers the ball up for grabs in the end zone. Incomplete. He went in the direction of Gustavo Cruz. Cruz, a big target out there as a tight end. But now 4th down coming up for the Warriors. For a second time, a drive stalls, and this time they'll bring in the field goal unit to attempt to take the lead. Out of the hold of James Gomez, who's a backup quarterback. A high snap, gets it down. Kick away is long enough, and it is good. Rowe Warriors on top, 3-0. Kickoff coming up. This is Real Sports Live.
And rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen.
Back here on Real Sports Live, and the Rowe Warriors, McAllen, Nikki Rowe leading 3-0 after a field goal puts him up here with 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. 2 possessions for the Rowe Warriors. Unofficially 83 yards of offense, 26 of that on the ground, 57 through the air, and 3 points to show. Eagles send 2 men back to return this kickoff, and here it comes. High end-over-end kick to the left-hand side, fielded about the 19. Out across to the 20-yard line, Jose Cortez bangs hard out across the 35 to the 40-yard line. That's a 20-yard return. And so the Mission Eagles will bring the offense onto the field, now trailing 3-0 here.
Brings it out to the Eagle, 39-yard line.
I'll remind you, fans, this is audio only. We'll have a video presentation of this. During halftime, I'll be able to show some highlights of this game. We'll have highlights for the fans immediately after the game while we wait to put up the video presentation. First down play for Jeremy Duran. Takes a snap, hands the ball off up the middle. This time, nothing doing. Warriors there to shut that down on a short carry.
Jacob Carr there, the first one to get to the ball.
Andre Maldonado on the carry. Managed to gain 3 on the play. That was all second effort by Maldonado. And that takes us to the end of the first quarter. Rowe Warriors leading this one 3-0. Second quarter coming up. This is Real Sports Live.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers Live.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones.
Back here as we start the second quarter. The Mission Eagles down 3-0, have the football. Second down and 6 yards to go. Duran rolls out, swings a pass right-hand side on the short side of the field. Completed out across the 47, 48-yard line. Looks like a little bit shy of a first down as he goes to Raimundo Garcia.
Garcia brought down by Derek Luna.
It's an 8-yard gain. And third and about a 1 yard to go for the Eagles. They can get it to the 49. They'll have a first down. Ball from the 48. Duran under center, turns, hands the ball. Second man through, takes it outside. Falls forward for a first down as the chains will move. Another carry by Maldonado.
And another tackle by Derek Luna as he's able to tangle his feet and bring him down.
Fans will remember the name of Derek Luna as a major basketball player for the Nikki Rowe Warriors. Out there getting a job done on the defensive side of things for the Rowe Warriors. Back in a spread formation, Duran overloads the left side with 3 receivers, single receiver right side, looking right side all the way. That's caught, a quick hitter at the 40-yard line. That's a 9-yard strike. Gets the ball in the hands of Jose Cortez.
You know, and the thing is that, Gomez, who we're going to credit on that tackle there, just giving them giving these receivers too much room and allowing them to get some yards.
Brings up second down for the Mission Eagles. This time Duran will go back under center on 2nd and 2.5. Hands it off and a stutter step gets to the 40-yard line, and that play is shut down. That's short of first down yardage. This time ball carrier for the Eagles was Damian Cortez.